Hello, Daniel. How you doing tonight? I tell you what, Daniel, you're a quiet fella. I appreciate you coming in, though. Oh, yeah. Today, I needed a good one. How you doing today, Diane? Yeah. Well, I went today and took and had to go see a urologist today. Hello, Troy. So I went and saw the vampires, went and peed in the cup, all that mess. Then they got a scope. They went in there and checked all that kidney where they took it out, and checked the other kidney and made sure it was doing all right. Everything come back clean and good. So I can say I had a good day. Don't have to go back for 6 months. Hello, Mike. Okay. Yeah, I was sort of tickled myself, Janet. Hello, she devil. What are you up to, Mike? Hello, Crystal. Yeah, couldn't ask for no better than that. Well, I appreciate it, Mike. Every little bit helps. You must be doing pretty good then, Janet. I told that doctor, I said, Only trouble I'm having, I just don't have the energy I used to have. You ever think you're 78 years old? Nope. Supposed to feel like I did when I was 20. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it all turned out really good, Johnny. Oh, you really enjoying that music? I get up one morning and I feel like I'm 21, and the next day I feel like I'm 121. What are you doing, lady? What you doing? What are you getting into? Mike wouldn't do that, would he, Troy? All right, come on. Yeah, I feel the same way sometimes, yeah. What are you doing? Hmm? This is going to get bad as Rocky about wanting to get on screen the minute I start talking. Are you still playing with the critters, Crystal? Hello, she devil. They talking to you. Hmm? It's not like our women want the back rubs on. What do you want? What you want? What do you want? That grass bird. You need your sheepdog, Crystal. One of them Australian shepherds. All right. That's enough. How many sheep have you got? Yeah. Blue heelers and Australian shepherds are real popular here in Texas. Hell, hey, Busby. Yeah, they snuck in the back door, Busby. Lady, get out of there. It's going good. How you doing, Busby? You run around looking like you was hearing something. Spider and the frog hair split 4 ways, huh? Hello, Turney. Well, I got lazy today. I stopped by the grocery store and bought one of those rotisserie chickens. Mm. We should rain a little bit here, maybe to cool things off. It's still 90 degrees here. I don't know. I've always had a head full of hair, Turney. My dad was 60 something when he died. He'd been taking chemo for 2 years, and his hair turned white, but he never did lose it. I'm glad I still got it. My head had looked like a damn road map at many times it been busted open. Well, it's funny, my hair, I didn't have hardly any gray in my hair until they did all that surgery and stuff on me. I got friends of mine that were in their 20s and they were solid white headed. And I had other friends of mine that, well, my ex son in law is, he's probably about 40, but he's going ball quick. Yeah, I guess so. Well, different on the hair on your head now, on your face now. I used to get by 2 or 3 days without shaving. Now, one day, I start showing it. I guess that's from the Indian blood in me. About like me, the day before I went into service, but I got a mohawk. We're gonna shave it off anyway, so a lot of people shave their head now. Well, I'm too old for the mullet to get popular. I ain't going there. What do you want? Broken nomad. Hey, you get you some, what they call them, dreadlock. Just glue them up there. Ah, it done fine. She was up here a while ago. She won't back up here now. There you go. See, that's what we used to call a mullet. Would be a wig. I tell you what, I'm glad you're getting over it, bub. I was sure glad to see Mo buying up and going again, sort of getting over that stuff. It takes a while to get over it. Yeah, that's one crazy part about that. It hits everybody different. A few weeks ago, I ran into a guy that I used to run around with. We used to party and like the joints and stuff together. And he had one of them damn mullets on. He's cold black headed and he's nearly bald headed now. Cracked me up. He'd get to messing around and put it on a little bit crooked. And he'd been better off. He just throw it in the trash. Let me see what this dog's doing. Hang on a minute. You need to go outside. Lady. I guess she was in a bind. She's been pretty good about that since I got her. She messed up one time. Hmm. Got your eyes going bad, huh? Hello, Bill. I used to know a lady that her hair grew real fast. Well, send it this way, Busby. She had real long hair, and she'd a couple times a year she'd get it cut and donate it to a cancer center up there, and they'd make wigs out of it. Lori was talking about going magnet fishing today. I would love to find a bunch of them little bitty tin fish that you stick around a garden. Don't you know you can freak some people out if you throw a handful of them out around a dock they were magnet fishing on? Mm. Well, this gal did this as long as I knew her. She one of them gals that had dark hair and her hair grew real fast. I think one reason I still got as much hair as I did, even welding, I never wore a cap. Very seldom ever wore a hat. But the only time I wear a hat is if I'm hunting her. That's the way I am. My hair just like baby hair. I can comb it and walk outside and puff a wind and come by and I look like a damn thistle seed. Well, I ordered me a new set of suspenders, turning, but they got a little add-on to them that they got a shoulder holster built into them. No, no, no. This is just an everyday carry one. A little smaller than that. be a 380 or a 9, one or the other. It fit both of them. I'm not a big fan of 44 mag. Them son of a buck kick too damn hard. Bad as I hate to own up to it, these are automatic. If I was gonna carry a wheel gun, it'd be a 45 long go. Yeah, the only advantage that a damn automatic got is they just carry easy. They flat. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of nines either, Turney. They'll get the job done, but they don't get it done like that 357 or that 45. Of course, a 22 will get the job done if you get what you're shooting at. They built a new pistol range here, and I went in there the other day just looking around. They get $30 an hour. And that place was full. Him and that bunny rabbit to get to be friends. You get moved in, Tim? Treat. Duke, treat. A friend of mine that used to have beagles, he kept some rabbits. That damn rabbit figured out that he could run through that fence, and that dog couldn't get after him. Well, I sort of got limited to what I could do. Turning after I had that surgery, I've got some pretty good scars, and so I can't wear a belt. My damn breeches will fall off. I haven't got no butt. If I try to carry something on the belt, that's why I'm doing this. Treat, Duke. Lady's looking at me now. Treat. The lady's looking at me like, "Are you crazy? Who you talking to? You think you want? You think I'm calling you to get back up here?" And a blow dryer. It dog cracked me up here in the house. She just is easy going and real gentle. You put her outside, she's a little Tasmanian devil. You go crazy, running, jumping, and oh yeah, as long as you can hit what you banging at, well, don't make much difference. If I got that bow in my hand, well, it'll hit where I point it. What? What is it? What is it? Huh? I walked in. Come on, move your feet. I walked in the grocery store the other day. Walked in Walmart, and there was some guy in there that had a 45 long coat and a Western holster was wearing. I thought, damn, now you talk about advertising. You thought he was need to be on Tombstone, Arizona or something. That's about right, Janice. I threw about a dozen pair of jeans way other day that they were 34s. That don't work no more. They're too tight. Yeah, if I didn't have them suspenders on now, it might be embarrassing. Yeah. Well, it's better to turn the lights out, Janice. Yeah, for a long time, if you had a license, you could carry it, but it had to be concealed. But now in Texas, you can carry it concealed, not concealed. And we're talking about guns here now, Janice. Not that kind of gun. I'm drinking. Yeah. It sounds like you settling in, Tim. You get your pods there and get all that worked out. Well, how's Duke like a new house? Oh, that's good. Have you got a yard that you can turn Duke loose in? Damn, the grass is growing here. You can't keep up with it. Oh, beast. I told that buddy of mine, he got the 17 acres here. I said, you ought to be baling hay off his thing this year. Yeah, I got where I kept a lady on the leash there for a while. And but she got where she minds pretty good now. And if something goes wrong, she heads for the travel trailer, so that's good. Doesn't try to run away from it. I went and got my blood work done and urine done, and they went in there and scoped everything. And kidney, the one kidney is, excuse me, working like it's supposed to, and all the surgery they did, healing up like it's supposed to. So, and everything came up clean, so I don't have to go back for 6 months. Yeah, but she'll do it right around here. She don't. She's always gonna be where she can see where I'm at. I can hide now. She go berserk looking. Yeah, yeah, I was tickled over that. appreciate it. And I appreciate y'all all sort of sharing this out. I've been picking up a little bit every day, picking one or two a day up. Maybe I'll get that 1,000 one of these days. Ooh, that's always a mess. I'm drinking tea, Janice, but it's got ice in it. All right. It'd be a good Christmas present. Are you building out a bus piece or don't have no taste to it, does it? Yeah, that's a and ain't nothing light on it, is it turning 40 footer? That's what I was thinking. Good night, Tim. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, sorry about that piece. It's not ever not ever pleasant. Y'all getting bigger and I'm getting smaller on mine. There's nothing wrong with that, Pete. Yeah, you're building something to live in full time. I'll tell you all about what I'm fixing to start here for long. I have a bunch of videos coming. You want a bathtub? Okay. You got to have a CDL to drive that thing. There's enough people from Texas around. I guess we ought to have a little shindig down here since Lola's not around anymore. Yeah, there's nothing cheap on the damn diesel. How long you been working on it, Pete? Do y'all have to have a CDL to drive those buses? Okay. When I got my CDL, I was gonna drive one of the tour buses up in Yellowstone, and that didn't work out. I wound up delivering them RVs for 2 or 3 years. But you had to have a CDL, passenger CDL, for that. I finally dropped my CDL here last time I got my license. Well, I'm curious, She Devil and Peace, how long y'all been working on these? God dang, that on just a regular sedan. Woo. Hello, Sunfish. Yeah, I knew you messed your shoulder up. Well, you still spending the weekends in your bus? Boy, that is high. I thought you were gonna say you bought one, Sunfish. What's the exchange rate now, Janet? Okay. About a third difference then. Well, I tell you what, for self protection, you can't beat that shotgun. They can talk all the pistols and rifles and AR they want to, but that shotgun's the baddest dude on the block. Bill, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the AR. Yeah, no. When I went to Vietnam, we were using the 14. And they changed us over to them 16s, and I hated them damn things. They didn't work half the damn time. And that buddy of mine, he swears up and down they got them where you don't have much trouble out of them. But I just don't trust them. And I don't really like any of them, mate. I've got a couple three shotguns, but they're not really made for that. And some of them are collectors out of them now. So I'm not going to cut them down. Feed them a little Tex-Mex on peeps. Well, I got to say, my favorite rifle is a damn, I can't think of the name of it now. Lever action. That 45 long Colt. No, Henry. I've got a Marlin 92. It don't compare to that Henry. Oh, that's Henry. Henry Big Boy. They what kind of revolvers you like, Peace? Yeah, I think Henry's about the most accurate lever that you can get hold of. I need to sell you that American Arm 22, that little bitty. You drop it in your pocket. The reason I like that 45 Colt is that I can load it hotter than you can a 44 mag. Yeah, damn, 50 too damn big for anybody. And it's weird though. That 45 long Colt don't kick like that 44 mag does. I think over in Nam we carried Winchester shotguns, pumps. Yeah, that's one gun that I had a 41 mag that I sort of made a deal on, and I traded that gun off. I never should have. That's not a bad setup right there. It took just 5738. It's a buddy of mine. I pulled one. I have a 357. Uh, not a pioneer, a trooper, and that thing's been touched up. I shot tournaments with it. He shot that thing one time. He been begging me to sell it to him ever since. Yeah, that's a good little pistol. What's that new one you were talking about, Sunfish? The that one Cookie was talking about too. Ooh, what is that little automatic? That little nine. that you were talking about. And a lot of them guns are worth a whole lot. Back in the day, you could buy stuff from NRA, private individuals could. I bought a 30 carbine. It's it's still in Cosmoline. And I think I gave $25 for it, brand new. The, Now that gun's worth like $2,500. No, the that little pistol, uh, that 9 millimeter pistol you were talking about, the one that's about the same size as a Ruger. I tell you what, that's a mild load that carbine is in a rifle, but you put that damn thing in a Ruger Blackhawk, and you better have some hearing protection on. That thing got the crack to it. I've been there, attorney. Probably if it's a Walter, it's probably a 9 millimeter. You'd cry. Why would you cry, Pete? Mm. you was out shoot him, you didn't have much choice. My grandfather was a gunsmith. I've got a couple of his custom rifles he built. High road. There's bird's eye maple stock on them. I think both of them 243. Yeah, you know how I feel, son, Pick. I try to use one of them phones with my thumb and hit about 12 letters. Everybody had their job, Phil. Only people I have any trouble with is the one that ran. be like my mom. I bet you Pete's is the same way. She didn't pull the trigger on a deer rifle very often, but when she did, she didn't miss. That'd be neat. I'd sure try to make that one someday. Yep. I saw a demonstration one time at Roy Rogers and Ed Ames put on, and they were doing that kind of stuff. Roy Rogers was, I don't know, he was a movie star, but now he could shoot. You get good when you got to eat what you shoot, make a living shooting. Mm, I need to shoot a little bit. All right, Mike. I really like shooting the bow more than I do the gun. Oh, that's a hell of a ranch. 100 nil gone on that King Ranch one time, bow hunting, and that's the only time I've ever been on it. I've been pulling it. I haven't shooting it. I'm fixing to get back into shooting it. In fact, that's one of the videos I've got about half made. If you're good with a bow, they're actually more accurate than a gun is. You take the same arrow and shoot it out of a machine, it'll stick in the same hole. The one I bought a cheap bow just to build up with, and it was a 30 pound, but they at my draw length, I got a long draw, so my draw length is like 42, 43 pounds. My compounds that I shot competition and stuff with were usually about 65 pounds. Well, I've hunted with them from 85 pounds down. Yeah, I won a lot of money doing that. Get some old boys, get some old boy shooting a rifle, and tell them, said, okay, you got a box of shells. We'll go $5 a round. I'll shoot this bow at 25 yards. And they do pretty good stand up shooting offhand for about 4 or 5 rounds. And then that gun go to kicking them and they're getting tired. And you go to eating them up. Well, Fred Bear killed everything in the world with a 45-pound bow. Grizzly bears. And Pete's, I got off into the crossbows when I messed the thumb up. And I just like the regular bows better. The crossbows are clumsy. I had one bow I won't shoot, Turney. When I had my archery shop, we they wanted me to start handling their bows, and I told them, I said, when you quit lying about what them bows will do, I'll do it, because they overrate them Matthews bows 20, 30 foot a second. When I was shooting for high country, we used to put a demo on, and we'd take and put 4 candy lightsabers like these. We'd put 4 of them up at 20 yards, and then put 4 aspirin up at 15 yards, and sit there and bust them with a bow. I like both of them, and I've shot both of them on a lot. I've shot just about everything you could kill in Texas that I consider a trophy. Of course, a lot of deer and javelina, wild hog, coyotes, bobcats, and 100 pound plus gator gar. I built some Indian flatbows, sunfish. It's not much to them, just a slow process. Very Kodiak takedown. Yeah, I can shoot a bow left. Or when I blew that thumb off, I was in the middle of a tournament, and it was a 6 week tournament. The perfect score was 300, and I had to change over, and I built a release where I could shoot it with a cast on, and I finished that tournament out. I was shooting 285s out of 300 left-handed. My first bow was a Comanche takedown, and it was put out by Western Auto. I think I gave $25 for it or something. And the first thing I ever killed with it was a jackrabbit. I've been thinking about maybe trying to shoot some tournaments again. I don't think I'd ever get up to the point I was before where I was spot. My only trouble is I can't do something like that halfway. I get started doing something, well, I gotta. They're a lot of fun. And I love bowfish. I got started on the muzzle loaders and the bows at the same time, sunfish. And I figured out right quick I didn't have to clean that damn bow. Them damn muzzle loaders, you shoot it one time or 100 times, you gotta clean it. Pete, you ever watch a little old gal in Alabama named Hannah Barron? You get a kick out of that. Yep, you could do it. Back when Walmart was still a sporting goods store, well, they started getting out of the rival. And I walked in there one day and they had all in Remington, and that's back when Remington was a number one gun. And they had them things on sale for $136. I bought six of them. I've still got one of them. Well, folks, we've been on here over an hour and a half, so I guess we need to shut it down. I appreciate all y'all coming in, and I hope y'all all have as good a day as I had. All right, Mike. I appreciate the raid, bud. Good night, Miss Janice and peace. Oh, peace. I was going to tell you something today. I was watching videos today, and they had they were spotlighting Snow's barbecue. I want to go try that place out. But y'all have a good one. We'll talk to y'all later.